Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we are returning to Sid Meier's Civilization VII. Today's video is sponsored by Sid Meier's Civilization VII, so thanks to the folks at 2K for that. Additionally, just as a disclosure, today's video will be us playing the Founders Edition of Civilization VII. And in today's video, we are picking up our Let's Play series where we left off last time. That being basically the fact that we've now conquered this little island of ours that we founded the Kingdom of Rome, or Empire of Rome, on. We did just destroy a independent village, but other than that, the island's been entirely in our control. We've been doing a little bit of exploring. It looks like the poles here in the south. We've got some ice down here. So nowhere else to go down here. It's kind of at the tip of the continent. But then we've also, been investigating a little bit to the north. We haven't really seen anything out that way. But there is, and I didn't notice this before, but there is a coastal plain here. So it's almost like we're on like the island of Sicily or something, because you can see here this gap between our territory and this other continent is very small. Now, Sid Meier's Civilization VII does come out here shortly. It comes out on the 11th of February. It will be coming out on PC, which is what we're playing on, but also on console, so those are all things to be aware of. Now, we have some hostile galleons near us. I think these are the Arna village here. These guys are leftovers from the island, or the independent kingdom that we crushed previously. I believe I thought I had a second. Rome can now build another Roman unique building, the Basilica. Okay. So we need to build some stuff here at Rome. Before we do that, though, we met a civilization, which where did they come? Where did we meet them? I'm not sure, but it looks like we've met our first other sort of major kingdom, the Mississippians. So we can go into diplomacy here, and you can see here that this is our first time meeting another ruler. We're Napoleon here. So they're doing their little intros, and then we have to make a decision on how we want to respond. So we have three choices. We can basically have a hostile greeting, a neutral greeting, or a friendly greeting. And this influences sort of the general tenor of our relationship with them. Now, Napoleon gets some bonuses for being a meanie, so we'll go ahead and go with the hostile greeting here. And set those relations off. I wouldn't say right, but whatever. Meanwhile, we've got the diplomacy screen coming up here. You've got a bunch of different pop-ups here: endeavors, sanctions, espionage. Remember, we can turn down endeavors free of influence costs because of our traits. Let's see here. So we've got multiple options. We could do a local festival, which would improve relations, but kind of is against what we just did. We could do open markets, which I guess will help the economy, but also help relations. Open borders. There's no military presence here, so there's not really any reason to denounce that. We could go with continental system, which reduces the trade route limit of a leader with all other civilizations. Trade route limit is reduced by 1, and it hurts our relations with them by 30, or denounce, which hurts by 60. I don't want to quite go so hardcore to denounce, but we will go with continental system here and see if that, gets us in the direction we want to go. I don't know how strong their military is, and mine isn't super strong, so that's something to be aware of here. Let's go ahead and sleep this garrison. I thought I had another galley around here somewhere, but I guess not. Just the one down here, so we really should build a second. It takes 3 turns. So build another galley in Rome. Nicholas is still not happy. We do have enough gold to buy some stuff. So we mentioned in the previous video that you can, these towns, this is a town, not a city. And so towns have, they're not able to build directly. We could convert it to a city if we had enough gold. We don't. But they can just build stuff instantly by using cash. So we could do that. saw pit, granary. They'll grow faster. Or brickyard, more production. Let's go to granary. We'll put it in the town center here because we've got room there to do that. And we've got a narrative choice here. Send the salt to the cooks so we get additional happiness. Or culture. Let's go with culture. Culture speeds our next, I think it sped up our next Civic Romanus research a bit. Meanwhile, we've got some units here. We've got our scout, which I don't particularly want to risk. So we'll move him ashore. And then we'll have him move by land over to Neapolis or Nepolis so he can try and get ashore this and without fighting that galley. We're in turn 48 of this Let's Play series, by the way. And they just attacked my scout with their ships. I don't know if that's a trait. I didn't see my ability to do that. How many ships did this village that we kill have? We're beating this one galley, but they've got another over here. And there's another one up here. Oh, wait, no, this is a different village. This is the Kaoshen village. Okay. Alright, scouts. I don't think they can hurt me if I get off the shore. So we'll get inland a little bit there. And then we just sank one of their galleys. They attacked my galley. I'll attack. We'll sink, but we'll at least do some damage. And I'm assuming because they're from that destroyed village, they won't be able to replace their losses. Although this other hostile village here on our northern shore now has 3 galleys here, so we're, you know, not in a great spot. Okay. Curious to see if they're going to land anyone, any soldiers or anything. Oh, they're just gonna attack my capital? Got it.
Avoid any specific discussion.
Alright, Civic, we unlocked another tech or whatnot. Okay, so our relationship changed. In what way? Oh, relations improved because the leader agenda changed. Okay. Alright. We'll attack this enemy galley here. I need to build another. Doesn't look like I have the option to. Oh, that's because we've got a ship in port right now. Let's build a basilica, because that is a Roman culture building. And I've got room. You cannot complete the form. Okay. Narrative choice, culture attribute, new civic. I don't know how to build siege engines. Because the game wants me to... Oh, no, we didn't accept that challenge. Never mind. I don't need another free... Okay. I don't even have anyone to trade. I don't know that I need a merchant. Let's go with discipline 2. New leader attribute. Alright, we'll go with economic. Alright, let's get our scout across this way. We'll hopefully get them able to land before they attack. Where's the ship gonna go? Okay, phew. Stayed out of reach. So my guy can get ashore. And now we're scouting the next continent over here. Meanwhile, my galley... almost finishing off the enemy galley. The enemy health is way down low. Okay. Alright, so... I need to build a new galley too, but we're working on that other building here. So we should be able, if this galley doesn't move, and it doesn't look like it is going to, we should be able to use our galley to finish off this hostile galley here. We sank it. And then I think we can just wait here and heal this unit in Rome until it's fully healed. Send our scout around, see what's out here, if there's any land worth taking on this mainland. We unlocked writing, so we need a new tech now. We can do currency, irrigation, or writing 2. Let's do currency. I'm big on getting me more money. Meanwhile, we've got a witch of Thessaly. A famous young poet composes a work about Roman history and pens a gory chapter about necromantic witch. He should tone it down. You get more culture, more gore, you get more happiness. Tone it down. Let's get the culture. We're almost to the next discipline here.
The tourist should get another lens.
Ooh, we got a new wonder here, a natural wonder of the universe.
He would see that Punia living right inside there as from the beginning.
Okay. Uru. Okay. Right, I think not the bad guys, but the other village must be up here to the north a bit, so we'll probably send them back out that way. Gally, you're supposed to be resting until you're healed. Because ships and armies do repair if left alone for some time. Another bad guy galley sailing into sight. I'm assuming it's bad because it's got the red outline to its icon here. Yeah, it's... So how is our galley doing here? It's up to 60 health, but still not better yet. Alright, a lot of sheep and marble and... oh, silver. That could be valuable. We still got a hostile scout down here. It's interesting how... It's interesting how units of destroyed civilizations don't die. They just stick around.
Do nothing which is odd.
Did he just attack my galley? He didn't. We're at 80 health. So this attack will hurt them much more than me. So we'll do that. Because he'll probably attack me if I don't attack him. Okay. So might as well get... I feel like you get a bonus when you attack first. Okay. Exercise are -1. We've got a celebration here. We can get food or production. We'll do production. And more gold. More gold, please. Oh, a lot of silver up here. Oh, these are the people we've been fighting their navy, and now they're just coming down here. They're probably going to kill my scout, so I might as well see where villages, and it's right here near the coast. We could definitely launch a punitive expedition against them. I think I'll be able to destroy their ship here. Meanwhile, we need to grow a town. Get a farm. Yeah, I'll take the pasture here. We grew it up north. And now our two cities are actually kind of touching each other a little bit. I don't have anywhere to put the sheep resource, though. Well, shoot. I shouldn't have done that. I should have picked an empty hex where I had a use. Frankly, I should probably build another settler, huh? I'm going to keep the town growth rate. We could do Fort Town, Urban Center, Culture and Science. But I'd rather keep growing for now. And let's build a brickyard for production. I'll do a fishing quay. Okay. Maybe we should have done it on the resource. Either way, another building there. Spent our gold on that. Should help this town grow a little more quickly. Where did the scout go that we were seeing? Sending my army off after him, but I don't see him. I'd like to put a town down here, and then we can get all this jade, which gives you more gold. So I think we'll queue that up next. Let's queue up a settler. Because we've got one more stack limit here for our town. And then maybe we'll go back to a... wonder or something else. They killed my scout? Or no, the scout's just chilling here in the water? Oh, but they attacked him, for sure. Alright, head south. Okay, so dead end. Not a bad place for a village, though. Meanwhile, my galley... 47% health, but he's going to finish off the bad guy galley. Ending the blockade. I don't think there was really a blockade, but beat him back a little bit. So we can go ahead and heal up a bit now that we destroyed that enemy galley. There's the scout. You have no home, so let's just finish you off. Well, they're going to try and run away. They can move more quickly than my soldiers can in pursuit. Meanwhile, we did complete the basilica here with the Temple of Jupiter over here, which is pretty cool. You got like a pretty neat little province here, little temples and monuments and stuff. Rome strength diversity gives me 150 culture. Wow. Yeah, I'll take the culture.
It is easier to find men who will volunteer.
Yep, so we get the new civic. So we got one civic there. We can go ahead and get another one. Ligo Pro Praetorii. Yep. Move through their village. They're going to kill that scout, but that's fine. Meanwhile, it looks like we're going to be at war with these guys. They have a thumbs down. They are unfriendly with us. They don't like us. But they're also not on our island, so what are they going to do about it? I guess they come for us, but... Another hostile... 2 more hostile galleys. This village is pretty darn strong for just, you know, being a village. Okay. I don't particularly, like, maybe if I do nothing and stay in port, they won't attack me. I'm just praying. Praying they don't attack me. Alright, so are we building, we're building a settler here. I'd also like to build, those are long build times. What's the libraries are pretty, that looks pretty cool. This is a, yeah, we can put this here in this urban hex that we already have. Okay. Arna has their half sunk galley over there still. Somehow my scout is still alive. A lot of marble up there. Let's see if they attack my ship in Roma. Interesting, they did not. We, on the offensive, our ship does pretty well, but let's leave our galley in port here, see if it gets a little bit more health. I'd like a little bit more security before I... Can you finish off the scout? There's no real, like, downside as far as I can tell with the scout still existing. Just more or less my own sense of annoyance. Age progress increases a small amount every turn, but will also increase by larger amounts with milestones are completed. A future tech or civic is researched. Okay. Leaders defeated. Once a meter is completely filled, antiquity age will give way to the exploration age. Alright, there you go. Finished off that scout. My ship is mostly healed. We'll give it one more turn. He should be back to full strength. And our scout up here will keep scouting. Another wonder discovered. Shangzhouai. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. I'm sorry. Okay. I think I met a new city-state up there. I don't have relations with them, but they seem okay. Okay, the settler should be ready in a turn. We should be able to build our third city. Meanwhile, those village galleys really want a piece of me, huh? Alright, our galley's back to full strength, so let's go ahead and attack this guy. 51 to 17. That's a pretty favorable exchange there. Meanwhile, our settler should be ready. Where do they go? Oh, here they are. Over here. Alright, so... I mean, we don't have fresh water anywhere here. Are you inclined to go down here? To get hides and also salt? The only thing is it's telling me to go here. So I don't know. I like the horses though too. And the jade is more... It's more about the money here for me. Can we buy a settler instantly in here so we can also form a city in the other side of the map if we want? I don't know if I can buy a galley instantly. Buy... It doesn't look like you can buy a settler instantly, interestingly enough. I suppose I can take the hides just by expanding Roma a little bit that way. Keep researching. Ooh, iron's up here, huh? We've met the Khmer civilization. Okay, so what do they think? We're going to keep being hostile to people. I don't particularly want more wars, but I do want to meet my... make everybody dislike me So I get the perks that I think Napoleon gets. It's my understanding anyway. For having hostile relations. I feel isolated enough that I'm not in too bad a spot here. Why don't you just march this way? You don't need to... I should have canceled his orders. Alright, that galley's gonna go away. My galley's in good shape, so we'll pursue. Alright, so we leave the port, and we've nearly destroyed this hostile galley. There is a fresh galley over here, but we'll see how much damage they can do to me. Move our settler this way. Probably is more efficient to go by sea, but just not something I want to do with enemy ships around. Okay, so more hostile villages up here in the north. Looks like the enemy is trying to retreat with their galleys here, so we'll finish off this bad guy, sink it, and put our galley back in port here at Rome. These guys are going to have a nice little party for them when they get home. Is that like 25? Is that their experience? Alright, meanwhile Rome has grown. Okay. Alright. Yes, I know you can't. Surplus influence is wasted, so maybe do more diplomacy because I'm really not spending my surplus right now. Resources, regional yield, and close to a friendly city. So the reason I guess it makes sense to build here is we are close to Rome, so we're all kind of linked. Okay, there's a river that flooded, but alright, join the army. Oops, wrong button. Build the city. No? Oh, already moved. We haven't done the turn yet. Alright, now build the city. Civilization unlocked. Have 3 settlements with city centers adjacent to a coastal tie. Cities only adjacent to lakes do not count. Among the nobles of the coast, a new and powerful dynasty arises, one whose dreams lay as much in coin and sails as in crowns and soldiers. They're at present a secondary power in Roman lands, but could prove vital leadership should a crisis arrive. Okay. So we unlocked a new civilization I guess we could use. Yeah, sure, constructing all buildings is fine. Meanwhile, we've got to build up a little bit. Build east on this jade hex. So we put a mine here. Okay. Yeah, I guess we just got the extra bonus. I don't have another use for it. I need another city. I guess cities give you more options to use resource bonuses. Alright, we've reached our settlement limit. If we acquire additional settlements, we get a happiness penalty. It'll impact the overall yield of the provinces. Okay, we're up to turn 66. 36% of the way to the next age. What's that? Incense? Okay. I need to probably...
spend their lives in shackles and chains. Those who steal from all people.
Oh, good. We get another settlement limit. So we can build another settlement now. Okay. Was there one that gives you an infantry unit in every settlement you build? Or did we already get that? Free army commander when built. Must be placed on grassland. Let's do mysticism too, just because it's fast. Decrease your relationship with another leader. No. I refuse. No influence cost for that. I think a town right here would be nice. So build a new settler. That'll take 5 turns. Then we will build... maybe ancient walls? I don't know. If we're going to go to war with people, it's not a bad idea to have better defenses. Let's work on a... yeah, great steel. Give me more money when we build stuff. Okay. And there goes the settler. Did a wonderful job discovering much of the world. Very brave. Met a new civilization, boys. Catherine, the Tsarina and patron of the arts. But you can call me Sophie. Okay. Are you Greek? I mean, I know Catherine historically is Russian, but... hostile greeting, because we're just going to be hostile to everybody. Being hostile doesn't mean you have to be at war. Although we've got -30 and -30, so we've got, I mean, they're not disastrously bad relations. Alright, so we're building that settlement, or settlers. We will cross the border here and probably put a town here, and then I will look to wipe out the Galatian village. How is my military right now? We've got this one army here with 3 warriors. Let's move this guy out of this army in Rome and move him over here, and he will join the army at Nipolis because they're going to be our expeditionary force. Meanwhile, Nipolis did grow. More production in mines. Keep the town growth. That's your focus now, boys. Spend some cash building some stuff here in this town. So we'll build a saw pit and a brickyard just with cash immediately. You can see now we're at plus 63 gold treasury. That money is flowing in as Napolis grows, thanks to purchasing 2 buildings here. Okay. What's this? Scout destroyed. We knew that. Alright. So we'll... Relations switched to unfriendly. Unmet player has finished constructing a wonder of a great stale. Neutral to unfriendly. And a flood. I guess these river areas could flood, but this is a great river, so this can... It's a navigable river, meaning you can, like, I'm assuming move ships and galleys up it. But it is also something that you can have natural disasters occur. Okay. Alright, where's my galley? It's up. It's up to 100, so let's go ahead and attack. This is another galley of the Calicians. So we've been fighting naval wars against these guys. Dude, galleys not get experience? Does the experience go to my general nearby? I don't know those answers. Settler in 3 turns. But it sure seems like we're getting better and better at sinking these enemy galleys here. 'Cause we were getting some pretty good combat rolls. Meanwhile, our new town down here is expanded. So give me more gold. Another mine here on this jade. More resources I can't use. But I'm still mining, so that's good.
When I was young, I thought
Alright, our
money
currency
was the
tech
most
is unlocked. Finish off that enemy galley. I think the experience just goes to my general. Alright, you move to Naples, and then the settler will be ready in 1 turn. Alright, new tech. Irrigation improves food and population growth. Writing improves tech. You get a codex. Currency 2 is more gold. Remember that when you build new buildings also, they do have upkeep costs, so that's why you might see your gold fluctuate a bit, even though it's like, I'm building new stuff. Where is it going? Okay.
There is another world.
Go build a city over here. Have our galley escort these guys. It's a damaged galley, but still a galley. Add army. Alright, so we got a full-size army. We will also move on ships, because it would not shock me for the enemy to come for me, and even if they don't, I'm going to go ahead and go for this village here. New codex, we're going to go for tactics, since we are getting a little militant. New production here in Roma. What's a market do for me? A lot more gold? Okay. Maybe we should have a monument to our greatness. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, shoot. What is going on here? It's a lot of... Okay, so they're not... Someone else is on ships and they're going somewhere. I don't know if they're going for the Calicians. Alright, we'll move our galley here to kind of screen the landing force, and these guys will just move over here. I don't know what their archers are doing over here. Are they fighting that village over there? Because I really want to settle here. This is a really... At the entrance to this river, this feels like a really good spot for a town. Meanwhile, this town has grown. More gold. Another mine over here. 3 mines. Padavum is just a mining town. I've got all these resources I can't assign anywhere, though, so it's kind of limiting. They give you multiplier effects, and it's kind of limiting my ability to leverage that. Let's see, is there any... Can we build anything instantly in Rome? Alright. Brickyard here. Okay. Meanwhile, over here, I don't have enough money to do anything with these yet. Anything over here? No. Alright, we'll keep that cash. New narrative choice. Brick kiln or mud bricks? Brick kiln. Give me some tech. Air city, regional yield resources. Yeah, I think the one at the entrance to the river is a better spot than upriver. It's closer to the resources too. The camels, silver. So move here. We'll build the town next turn. We'll keep our army in place here. It looks like the Mississippian territory is over here because you can see this yellow sort of hex indicating that's their border. Oh, there's bad guys here. Can't deploy my army quite yet. They're a little vulnerable probably on that boat. Return to Rome and heal yourselves. What are they going to do? They're going to attack my troops on the boats? Apparently they're archering something out at sea by the looks of it. Alright, let's go ahead and deploy our army. Why are these guys so small? Okay. They look smaller. Strange. Alright. Settlers, can you build your new town now, please? Alright. Now less friendly. Okay, well, they were already hostile to me, so... But I do get a free warrior by deploying that town, so... We can fortify... Wait, what's this? What did I click? Reinforce army. Alright, fortify Ostia. Scout, get off my land. I never said you could be in my territory. Alright, new town. What's this? Gives me a camp? Huh. So we can assign some of these new resources we got. Camels give you more resources to a city. Where do you... So you have to deploy them to a city? Why can't I deploy them here? Ha-ha! Perfect. So the camel expands Rome's capacity, so now I can go ahead and add a bunch more stuff to Rome. Silk Roads, new legacy option. Okay. So I have a milestone on our legacy path. Cool. So I can assign these resources now. Perfect. Alright, so now I can really maximize this, get a little bit more gold too. Navigation 2 gives me a quadramine, so you can go like further out to sea. More gold for each adjacent coastal terrain and adjacent navigable river with a lighthouse. That's pretty cool. But let's go with irrigation. Alright. We're gonna have a big battle off this town here. Alright, so my soldiers unit looks like it got bigger after it fought. Production. We can do a research initiative, which gives us more science per production point. We might as well do that. Are these the bad guys? Doesn't say they're hostile. They're the... Okay, we don't have like a... We're not even at war with them. I can do espionage. But, I mean, we don't have great relations, but it still says neutral, so... We've also got troops in that town, so it's not like... And put our general ashore. Alright, this navigable river thing is kind of throwing me a little bit. Looks like the Mississippians are also fighting the Calatians. Rome also allows me to have another settlement, or another resource used. Have 8 resources in a settlement. It unlocks the Ming civilization. Cool. So Rome is really like a metropolis at this point. That's pretty neat. Are these guys healing at all, by the way, the galley here? I would hope so. Seems like it. If they are, it's going very slow. Meanwhile, this army over here is going to stay in their fortifications for now. And then we'll keep assaulting the Calatians. Hope they don't come in behind me, but it looks like we're all fighting against these, the city-state here. Alright, can we coordinate? Give me the general. Coordinated attack against these archers. Oops, wrong button. Because I don't think my soldiers really will lose any hit points here assaulting the archers. But we might finish them off in one turn. We do. Perfect. So we wiped out that archery unit. This guy down here may get destroyed, but we've got reinforcements behind him, and I don't think the archers can do much to stop us. I just want to make sure the AI doesn't overrun the bad guys. I want to get credit. I want credit! Alright, meanwhile, it looks like there's a sea battle going on between the Mississippians and this neutral. Okay. Alright, so the general has no troops in that hex, but we're damaging the archers. We should be able to hopefully overrun that town. We did take some casualties, but that's to be expected. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm content to let the independent village navy wreck the Mississippians. The weaker it makes them, the relatively stronger it makes me, so. We're not allied or anything, I don't. Oh, those are archers, though. Okay. Alright, where's my general? Let's go ahead and do a coordinated assault. There you go. We took the town. Go ahead and disperse it. I get culture for that, right? Yep. Or I get gold, I guess. Plus, my general can now be promoted. Is this an independent village? Hostile warrior, same town. They're just showing back up. So they're damaged warriors who are, like, up here. We will want to make Ostia a fortified town because we are the Mississippians are just over this way. So we want to make sure that they don't pose a threat to our bridgehead here onto the continent. Ostia kind of acts as a nice little buffer for the rest of my kingdom here on this isolated island, where maybe they can be kept safe. Alright, we'll send our galley out this way to see if we can go get the bad guy. Over there. People of conquered village took up sea, a new chafe. Okay. What am I? I'm going to choose a migrant because I don't know what they do. Do they just join settlements? Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to send them to Ostia, I think, rather than expand Rome further. Rome's already pretty huge. So I guess maybe they're just settlers. I guess we'll find out. Commander is a promotion. Give him the assault perk. Cancel. Nope. Don't want to do a surprise war. Those are neutrals. As long as they don't. Oh no! Wait, was that these guys? Who attacked me? I think it was the independent villagers. So we lost another of our units here. I think that means we've only got the one of our army of 4 units. Only, oh no, we've got the one up here. So of our army of 4 units, 2 survived the war. 2 were casualties. Meanwhile, we did knock out this unit of the village we wiped out here. Okay. Woodcutter, and then I can get the horse resource now. I want to finish off this galley, but for the moment we should probably go after those guys over there. Do we have a friendly treaty with these guys? It seems like they're just marching through my territory. Significant blizzard. Where is this?
The essence of all being.
Oh. Palladium, so it hurts our production. Okay. Never even had winter down that way. Alright, we'll do silver here. Gold, gold, gold. I want all the money. Alright, finish off this independent village galley. Move the migrants over here so they can resettle at Ostia. There's a volcano up here. Soldiers can do a little bit of scouting over here. New tech, navigation. The wheel. Ooh, that unlocks the ballista. Remember, that was an objective of ours, is having siege guns, so we'll do that.
Those who delight to attack and to
Okay, so we unlock tactics. Okay. So we're going to form an army here at Ostia, and then we'll just sort of garrison them, I think. Meanwhile, this galley's going to head down to see if we can knock out that remaining independent village galley. See about getting our other legion up here in the north, back down to the south. New civic, organized military, reduces maintenance for units. That seems nice. They're all real long, though. 19 turns is a long time. Alright, so they can join the settlement, so it grows. And let's use the, let's put them on the fishing resource to speed up the growth of the town further. So Ostia is growing. Also, I don't know how territory in the ocean works. Like, if ships move through ocean territory that you claim in your borders, is that the same as moving across the land? Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for today's video of Civilization VII. A pretty important turn, I would say. We were able to found a new city on a new continent and expand the kingdom or empire, whatever we are, more generally. I'd say pretty good start to this series. You know, we'll see where it goes from here, but I've been pleased with the way things are unfolding. As a reminder, this video was sponsored by Sid Meier's Civilization VII, so thank you very much to the folks at 2K for supporting the channel in this video. As a reminder, today's video was recorded playing the Founders Edition of Civilization VII. And if you are interested in seeing more of this series, I will likely be streaming on my Twitch channel, link in the description, tonight around 9 o'clock Central Time. If you want to see more of this, we'll pick this series up then. But until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you very much once again for tuning in. And until next time, I'm out.